Hello everyone, welcome to Root with Thewy. I am your host Thewy. This is the sixth game of the Tweaked Root tournament. I have with me today Door Slammer,
Hello?
Montecristo,
Hello, hello.
and Cole.
Hey everyone.
Alrighty, so we have a very special game today. We've got a three-player game, which means we are thrown in hirelings. Um, we've got the Furious Protector, the Exile, and the Bluebird Nobles. Here is the flop: badgers, cats, lizards, crows. I'll now throw it over to you all to start drafting. Um, have fun, everyone.
Cool. All right, so I believe that's my pick then.
Okay. Very interesting setup here. We have no extra warriors with the hirelings, which is pretty
Last
rare.
time.
Okay, we got third seat cats. I love it.
Okay.
I mean, in this
So,
situation, honestly, probably not bad.
get to
Although we are
choose
gonna
my
hate the
three
Furious
homes.
Protector, like, clearing out our cats. But at least there's no extra warriors contesting
Two
us for
warriors
rule.
in each of those. Go with right here.
I love this. Oh, are we going homeland
You're not
clearing?
allowed to place with the protector.
Oh no, I think you
he's
are.
there.
Are you?
Oh, I like that.
Oh, let's see. Is that the
I didn't
rule?
realize it already took effect, but that makes sense.
Yeah, that is correct.
Wait, so
Okay.
I just lose one cat because of that?
Yeah,
Yep.
actually.
Oh, that's
That
fine.
is brutal.
That's fine. It's one cat.
Is
Okay. Well,
is
instead
no
of that, I'll
Texas
go up
cat.
here, and then I think I'll also grab. Do 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 do. Uh, hmm.
I'm glad someone caught that because I don't think I would have caught that.
Yeah, it does change my ideas a bit, but not enough that I want to do anything super differently. I feel like. I think I just might change where I put my keep. Hmm. Yeah, I'll just change where I put my keep, and I'll gives the Badgers a bit more flexibility for homeland choice, which I didn't really want, but it is what it is. Okay. Grab a cat here.
Okay, I
And
like that. I like how cats were thinking anti-badger in their placement. But yeah, too bad they cannot capitalize on that.
okay. So there's that. Go with sawmill, recruiter, workshop.
Look at these rabbit clearings the cats are taking
Um,
over. Are we going to see another cat rabbit dominance
and then
play
let's put the keep
of the
here.
three-player tournament game? We could.
If you want me to scale that up, let me know. So it's more visible. And that should
Yeah, that would be nice.
be everything. Okay. I believe that's my setup though.
Okay. If I pick keepers, I can really set up anywhere as long as one of them is here. So it would be 7-10 or 7-6.
That sounds right. Sounds right.
Yeah, I was trying to really restrict keepers, but the protector kinda
I think with
got in the
cats
way of
in a
that.
3-player game, you need to take the other red faction for sure. This feels
Thankfully
like
there
the
is
right
another red faction.
right. And I like the keepers, so any excuse I get to play them. I'm going to start in the top and go clockwise. have to set up in 7. And I'll set up in 6 as well. Oh, I should probably draw my hand up. There we go. Can anyone see my hand?
I totally forgot about the hand dropping thing. I couldn't see yours now,
Okay, good.
but mine was just sitting on the table for a solid 2 minutes and I completely forgot about it.
Nice. So I'm going to start placing a relic here, and
Okay, just put my cards under the table when I tried to pick them up, and they're. Oh, what is happening? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna leave and rejoin.
okay.
I'm trying to pick up cards, and they're just falling through the table.
Let's see if we can help out.
I got forcibly disconnected due to my poor internet.
I've had that happen before.
Unfortunately.
That is unfortunate.
Did any faction get picked while I was disconnected?
Cats and badgers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the choice is between crows and lizards then. I'll be choosing crows.
That tracks. Before
Had a badger set up?
before the stream,
I
Door
have
Slammer
set up.
was saying they wanted to be
Actually, my
crows.
point marker needs- I do intend on scoring points this game.
I don't.
Oh, my faction selector disappeared.
Yeah. I don't
Very
see it either.
unfortunate.
This is very strange. I
Okay.
try to pick up my cards, and they just go through the table. What is happening?
Hmm.
The evil ghost has invaded our game.
I guess I'll just keep my hand like this. I don't know.
Good old
I don't
TTS.
know how
Good
to
old
fix that.
Ultimate Mod.
You're not able to draw them up.
Nope. If I draw them up, they just go through the table and they pop back up, face up.
I wonder
table.
if...
Yeah, so can we get this this faction selector fixed up?
I am not aware of how to do that, fortunately.
Okay, you need some help.
Yeah.
So you can't
Yeah.
see this faction selector right here?
I all the buttons have disappeared.
Okay, we'll get you a new one. No worries. Cole,
Thank
would you like
you.
us to try to fix your situation? We might be
There
able
we
to... I don't know.
I don't know. Let me try
Yep.
picking it up.
I think-
I'll be picking the crows.
I have an idea of what we could do, Cole. I'm just gonna place this faction board over here. If you'll take your hand away from that spot real quick. Your hand won't be like right next to your board, sadly, but it'll be a better situation than this probably. So, go ahead and click on rats. Okay, so your hand's over here now. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete all this stuff. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I pressed Control Z. Oh my gosh. Instead of Control X. Let's just repeat that process if you'll click on rats.
Yep.
Well,
Thought I did. There we go.
okay. Unlock the locked things. Control
I'll just
X.
be trying to move my own hands over towards my real hands.
Okay, so try that out, Cole. We'll see if...
Hey, it worked.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Yeah. Other people
My
know how to,
hand
like,
doesn't work at
do the
least.
hand stuff. Is yep, your hand looks like it's working.
Yep, it's working.
Oh, good.
No problems here.
Other people know how to, like, use TTS to, like, move hands and stuff, and I don't know how to do that. So, let me know if you need anything else.
Thanks.
Yeah. So I'll just be selecting this one. You have to get like a
That's
secret stone from my
that's a
plots.
homeland- That's a
Oh.
homeland. You can't set up there.
Oh yeah, that is correct. I was going to be a bit of a funny bird bastard, but like that doesn't work this time. Yeah, that is a homeland.
You do
So
get
I
an
can't.
extra copy of all the plots.
Oh, I didn't. And I also cannot access my own secret zone.
Okay, I'm gonna get that all set up. Okay, so what color are you, Door Slammer? Looks like you are orange. And then Door Slammer, do you know how to copy your plots? Do you know how to like clone items?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
I'm so excited to see the crows in this game. The crow tweak is
So that
as
should
follows. We're doing the 3 of each type from Winter Tournament, and we are also
that
doing
that's
ambush
3 each.
agents, which was suggested by Josh Yearsley in a Woodland War Machine episode.
Yeah, so in that case,
where the hit happens before
I'll
the battle.
be taking myself.
So I'm very excited to see this in action.
Let's just go for
I've seen it in action once, and I liked the results. So
as I can move both of these over here. And then I'll just be moving like that. Yeah, how about one over here and one over here? This one, I want to stand up. Yeah. And then I'll just be, yeah, I'll be putting my, where is my, there it is, there's my picture point tracker. And I'll, is it now we start putting our cards into the deck that we don't want?
Alright, let's see how crows have set up. Okay, we've got...
I believe I'm done with my setup now.
Crows and Fox.
Okay.
Make sure to give that a little shuffle. And then I'm just gonna change color. I don't think they need me to be doing anything anymore. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
We get start then?
Yeah.
Turn their cards.
So.
Cool.
All right, so I lost the turn since I disconnected, so I'm going to get that back.
Okay.
All right, thank you. So first things first, I will be crafting.
Ooh, what do we got? We got a false
I
orders.
can't click to discard. Yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just be discarding it normally then.
Oh, that does not line up.
That's a mouse crafter.
I did the classic thing of looking at the suit of the card itself as opposed to the, okay, well, I wasn't planning on using this to recruit, but I guess like the most sensible thing to do in terms of rules would be now to use that for recruits.
You don't have to if you want to take it back.
You can pick it back up.
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, it's the only suit that doesn't lose me a warrior, given the keep and the protector. So actually, I feel like that's better in that sense.
Are you still going to flip your plot?
Yeah, yeah. I actually wanted to craft something else instead. Because I do actually have another crafting card I would like to craft. It's not by me. Yeah, so I'll be crafting this crossbow then, which I actually can craft because it is a. Well, I don't know why it went underneath. But yeah, why is it going underneath?
I'm not sure.
Well, anyway, it's actually a fox crafting card, so I didn't mess up completely this time. I'll be crafting that. I'll be flipping over the most predictable opening, which is Extort. I'll be getting myself another point for that, and I'd like the
Sad cats.
Yeah, those are cards.
But cats are probably expecting it.
Yeah, I'll put that one into my hands. And then I will actually be recruiting with that. Is anyone seeing this? it just keeps flipping over which one is like they seem to be like in a superposition. They aren't stacking on top of each other. They're just like
I don't know that it matters that much.
yeah, it's just weird. All
Yeah,
right, one in each
TTS will
box
do
there.
weird things.
It didn't allow me to drop it as I'd liked.
Oh, you need one more?
And then it is time for my 3 actions.
Oh, no, that was right.
I'm going to have to like
okay.
do it slightly differently from I'll be moving 1 over towards here. I'll be plotting here. And then I'll be moving 1 over towards here. Yeah, and that'll be my turn. I'll be drawing 2 cards because of the extortion. And that's that. I pass the turn to myself.
Maybe try passing again.
Oh.
Yeah, I am the only player in this game, unfortunately. You don't get to play.
Ah, what a shame.
Yeah, there's something messed up with turn order, it would seem.
I mean, I don't think you really need it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessary, strictly. Yeah, so it's Badger's turn then.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Maybe Dewey will fix it while we're working.
I've tried to do a couple of things. Maybe try to pass it again, see if it'll work now.
Okay, yeah, nice.
Cool.
I get a turn this game.
What a blessing.
I like this crow plotting next to the badgers, giving them. Well, I mean, I don't know how safe it is for the crows to do that, but it sure does perhaps mess with the badgers, who are gonna need to be messed with this game.
Switch that up. Okay. My move.
Very interesting.
Guys up here.
Okay, shoot. They're gonna ask about the Furious Protector thing.
The crows in this clearing.
Okay, they're not asking about it. I know the ruling on the Furious Protector, so I can give it if they need it.
Well, that's always fun. What could possibly happen to that?
Yep, we're probably not super happy to see that 3.
I'm going to keep it.
Ho ho ho, yeah, who's gonna fight us for it? I hope we move to protect it, though.
Okay.
Interesting.
Ooh. Going to throw some bird cards in the retinue. Draw 3. That's my turn.
Alright. So get the wood. No crafting. And unfortunately I'm gonna have to do it this way. I think we'll go sawmill here for a point.
Unfortunately. Interesting.
And
yeah, the crows have kind of cut off half the board from us.
Spend that, so I'm not gonna bother replacing it. Put the recruiter up there. Not my ideal placement, but that's how it goes sometimes. And nothing else for me. Yeah.
Alright, so I have nothing that I want to craft this turn. So I'll just be flipping over the snare. bring me over towards the 4-point threshold, not 5-point, 4-point threshold.
Nice. We're going to have our first
I'll just put this one
hireling.
right on evening, so as to hopefully not forget it. And then it's time for recruits. For some reason, some of these cards can be spent from the hand, like by right-clicking, and some can't, which is strange. I'll be spending this as a fox card. And then this time my 3 actions. So I'll actually be moving over 2 guys back here, which seems strange, but I still like this. For my first action, then I'll be plotting.
Curious not to move all 3, but I guess leaving 1 and 11 does make the cats, I don't know.
And
It's already cut
I
off,
actually don't
so it
really know
actually
what else
doesn't
I would
quite
like to
do what
do.
I thought it would do.
Turn. Guess I'll just be... Yeah, I'll be moving 1 over towards here.
Very interesting. We're forcing the cats to come deal with us.
Be drawing 2 again.
I mean, the cats could just build in 2.
And I'll be selecting which... I feel like I'll choose the Furious Protector.
Okay.
I like that choice.
Our first
I'll be
I was gonna
rolling.
suggest it.
hireling.
Yeah,
is
I'll be
chosen.
rolling to see. That's for 1 turn.
Sad crows.
And that'll be my turn.
If I were crows, I'd definitely move Fury's Protector to 12, so that it's not going to be next to our plots when we hand it off to someone else. I bet that snare has put some kinks into our plans as badgers.
Well, I can't encamp on that protector, unfortunately.
Yep, that's correct. Let's take a look at this protector. So, can't be battled, and enemies cannot place pieces in the clearing, so that's why the badgers cannot encamp there.
I think we're just going to go with no encamp. We're going to go with one recruit mouse for sure. Oh.
No encamp is an interesting choice. I would think it'd be worth it just for the card draw, honestly, but...
I think we do need 2. So, 2 recruits. Oh. My bad. I will move there. I'd actually like to expose that plot.
Oh, trying to
Is it a
circumvent
raid?
ambush agents.
That would be accurate.
Okay. Raid exposed successfly.
I'm sorry, can I look at the card again that you guessed right, because I didn't get a proper look at it.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. That was the right card. Right suits.
Alright.
Always important to take a look at that card.
Now, I can delve twice. So I can still battle here
No.
and delve, even though... Well, I'm not doing that anyways, but... Theoretically, I can still delve from here because I can't battle the protector, but it just counts as a no battle.
Right.
Right?
That
think
makes
so.
sense to me, at least.
Okay.
You're not
Well, I'm
wasting
battling
relic.
the cat in 6.
Sure.
Would you like
No,
to
They
I-
technically can't because Josh Yearsley's ruling was that you can't. But if they don't call on me, then
I will.
then they're just gonna go ahead and do it.
No, I'm gonna let it go.
Oh,
Sadly.
fine.
man, lots of 3s from Badgers,
Oh, good.
which is good. Except
Couldn't be anything else.
we have no way of
Okay.
we have no way of recovering those right now.
Well,
I don't actually know what the retinue looks like right now.
Thanks.
Okay, we got
I understand that.
interesting.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything about it.
I can't do anything about it either. So you might be in luck. You just have to hope crows don't have false orders in their hand. I think.
Oh yeah, false orders would be huge for this.
I'm going to use the Faithful Retainer and burn it to recover one of the relics.
I do think that's smart. We got too many points on the table right
14
now.
points.
Yeah, that one's probably safe now.
And then I'll move.
Oh, it's
Interesting. Why wouldn't we?
Live off the land does eat one badger.
I guess we just want to get out of that corner. Trying to migrate.
Throw that here. No, I don't want it there. Okay. That's my turn. Well, I have to draw 3 cards.
Wait, how do you get to 5 points?
I'm at 4.
Oh, I don't know what my eyes were telling me, but yeah, my eyes are liars.
It happens to all of us.
My eyes are liars.
it for me.
Hey.
That's a compelling sentence if you spell Lyres. It's compelling the other way too.
Unfortunately, gonna have to march. Grab this cat over here, and then grab this cat as well. Move them both into this clearing.
That is sad. We're losing.
Hello.
We're losing access to clearing 11 doing that. I mean, we didn't have it in the first place, but we're gonna have to reestablish. But your recruiter there.
My wood.
Yeah, that's solid, I think.
Points. Then I'll use my third action to recruit. Yep. And I think that's probably it. Probably. Let me just. Nah, you know what? I don't really see a huge reason not to. I'll do all that, but before any of that, I'll craft. So same turn, I'm just gonna craft this boot for a point.
A little out of order, but it actually doesn't super matter.
Yeah. Just do that now. And
And we could roll back everything, do
turn,
that,
and
and
that's it.
then do it all in the proper order, but I don't think that's necessary.
Alright, so first things first, I immediately have to use the Furious Protector. I'll be moving it over towards week 6. What?
Question. You
Yeah?
have it for 1 turn, so you can
Yeah.
remove my 1 badger, and then I don't know if you're going to try to take all of that. I'm not sure that you'll be able to. You could prevent cats from recruiting in 12 by moving it up there. You'd take out a cat, they couldn't recruit. Like, and it's away from your territory. You're sending it towards all of your stuff. So when you pass it, it'll just head
You're
towards.
feel like-
saying that, but also, first of all, it's like still equidistant from these two clearings, which are the ones that actually have things in, which is like territory kind of thing. Second, you took away my raids,
Fair enough.
so I will be moving a protector over here. Also, you are scarier than cats.
Badgers are harmless.
Yeah, of course, the badgers are known to be particularly peaceful creatures.
No one ever wins his badgers.
But yeah, anyway,
like
so
you
about that
stuck in
false
there.
orders you were mentioning.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have it.
Oh.
So I would like for you to move 2 badgers over towards from 6 to 7.
Oh, that's fun. Do I get to choose?
No, pros get to choose.
No.
If
Actually,
Rebellion
that is-
goes- No, false
That-
order player does.
Oh, really? Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
didn't consider that.
We
'cause
can
I-
ask Stewie for the official
Yeah.
ruling, but I'm pretty sure the player with false orders chooses
I'm
whether or not
pretty
to move
sure
around.
that's the case as well.
Yeah, I have no idea actually.
Okay, so that does have to get discarded if you're playing it this turn.
Yeah, I know.
I just saw it up in your.
Yeah,
draft
I
improvement box.
yeah, I'm just gonna discard it right now. So Theory, just
Yeah.
asking for clarity. Do I get to choose where the relic goes when
You,
I false order badgers? I get to choose.
You
Okay,
do,
I will
yes.
keep it in clearing number 6.
okay, that makes the Furious Protector thing make more sense. I was like,
So
What's going
then
on
I
here?
will be
But-
discarding.
no, this is great. This is gonna be a lot of
Oh, yeah,
points
that
for
one
us.
can't be discarded for some reason. Yeah, I'll be discarding actually. Yeah, I'll be discarding Fox once again for recruits. Leaving one in there. One in there and one in there.
Guess we can do 2 moves and 2
That's
battles.
going to be move number 1.
Looks like we're gonna be spending our whole turn
Move
battling
number
because we can't
2.
do it in just one battle.
I'll be battling the Badgers in clearing 6. Do you have an ambush?
Not that I would like to play at this moment.
Alright, that's gonna be battle them.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't do anything. I will exert to battle again.
Nothing.
That's so interesting. This turn is. Yeah, that was
Alright,
not.
it's a 1-1.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my entire turn then.
that is so sad. It was brilliant, but the dice betrayed us.
Wow, good game.
Yeah, the cats are gonna eat that up,
Or
hopefully.
you giving the
But
protector
which?
to-
Oh wait, yeah, yeah, 2 and 2. That's a 1-1. Yeah, so I just left that undefended. Yeah. It's now that I choose who gets the Furious Protector then. Yeah, that is a difficult question. I don't really get. I guess too early for me to I feel like to determine who gets what,
I think
who is the danger or who is not danger.
I'd give it to cats.
But I did mess with
simply
you a bit,
because
so I
they
guess
are
you'll
in
get
first
the
place.
Furious Protector then.
Very nice.
They could roll a 4.
Unfortunate rolls. I did not get to draw since I exerted. So
Okay. How many turns do I have it for?
Oh my gosh!
4.
Oh my gosh! No.
Oh, that's
This
rough.
is why I would have
Oh,
given it to
yeah.
cats. Because cats would have had it for at most 2 turns, but now badgers have it all game long.
I have to make a migration.
This is wild. I mean, it is gonna like eat up our forces because of where it's positioned, but it's still gonna be clearing out enemy forces. Wow. Unbelievable.
Well, I first have to try to save that relic, probably.
I'm sure no harm will come to it if you just leave it be.
Yeah, I'm sure. That's a bit an awkward place to be.
And also, you do need to immediately use the protector.
Oh, that is true. I don't like any of the places it could go. But we'll take it down here.
Yeah, I'll be taking away a core with them.
And then the badger's got to remove their badger too.
Badger.
Cool, cool.
He's angry. Okay.
I love this narratively. The badgers
I bet
have
that
enlisted the
makes
Furious
things
Protector
slightly
in their
easier if it's
relic
not
quest.
very- Okay. We are going to encamp up here.
I don't know if I got to look at the retinue at the end of last turn. Okay. Interesting. We are in a rabbit clearing, so we can use that right away. And we do have the means to recover that tablet without losing a bird card, so yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. I think this is the right choice. I'm just going to recruit. I move. I am not battling anything, I guess. Well, no, it's not wise. I'm not going to battle anything. And then I'm just going to use the bird move and the fox ambush to recover this relic. Then, no live off the land. Fox ambush was burned. All is right with the world.
Okay. This is a bit icky.
Cat's not liking the state of the board right now, it seems.
Alright, so let's get the wood first. Gonna go ahead and craft swap meat.
Oh, okay, swap meet, nice.
Alright, and
Swap meet, hands down, one of the best cards in the game. At the very least, you get information. At most, you get some sort of useful card.
badgers can obliterate whatever I build if they so choose. Alright, to... Oh, I don't know where I'm going to put this yet, actually. Yeah, this is a tricky turn.
Gotta get our third sawmill out. I honestly, like, I know we like preserving our building slots as cats, but
have the actions to do what
I think I might
feel
put
like I need to do
the
here.
sawmill in too. Although, that does make it vulnerable to the exile. Yeah, what will cats do in this board state?
Yeah. Guess I just have to accept that whatever I do is gonna get punished in some way. By badgers, probably. Oh, right. Okay. No, okay. Oh. That's not true at all. That doesn't fix any of my problems. Okay. Sorry, this is taking a sec. Okay. I think what I'll do is build my sawmill back here, which I hate doing, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, makes sense. Hope we see a march to protect it a bit more, though.
For 2. Gonna recruit again. Then I will reposition. Make it three, and then add this one to the march over this way.
Nice.
Yeah, it feels really bad, but if I'm building here, I need to hold it as well as I can.
Okay, so we built, we marched. I assume we recruited too. I think I might have missed that.
And then I'm going to give the exile my boot.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, we do that.
1 point.
Then we get
And draw
control
one
of
card.
the exile. Oh. Hopefully we get it for 2 turns so that we
Puts
can march
me
it out of our
at the 8-point threshold.
territory.
So I will get to claim a hireling at the end of my turn.
Yeah, if I were cats, I would probably use all of that to march that bear out of
I
our
already recruited,
territory.
so that was 3 actions, right? Yeah.
Very interesting for us to have set
So,
up the exile there as the cats.
That was 3.
And then
I'm not going to take any
to
more.
be scared of it being there.
And then for my evening, I get to draw and then play my hireling.
Yeah, let's see how many pips we are going to roll.
And I'm going to claim the exile. And that should be my turn.
We gotta roll. Gotta roll.
All right. So,
we don't know how long.
Oh, I gotta roll for it. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is the die? Ah.
Okay, let's see.
How do I roll this thing? There we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Solid 2
that's
turns.
2, right? Gold is
Yeah.
the leader. Okay.
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
How do I pick one of these out of the group? Oh, do I just... Okay.
That works too. Okay.
Wait, where did that one go?
I think it got.
I guess I don't know how
added
to separate them
their
from...
hand.
Did I try?
Take this.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty weird. It wasn't possible for you to do that, but...
Yeah, I don't know. When I tried to do it, it was just moving the... Oh, and now it's... Of course, it's not doing it now. But it was like moving the whole stack. Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, yeah, and you did remove the token, yeah, on yours, the protector. This feels really bad, but I'll be... for some reason, this one can't be discarded? Whatever. I'll... This feels really bad, but I'm going to have to recruit in Bunny, which only gives me 2 tokens, so 2 warriors.
That feels very bad.
Ouch.
Yeah,
And
the
using a
key
coin card.
prevents 1, and the Furious Protector protects the other, prevents the
Is
other.
that just like your only suit, or...
Yeah.
That stinks.
Yeah, I didn't consider the fact that it was likely that the Protector would end up in that clearing when I decided to exert.
Mm-hmm.
And I had many Bunny cards in hand. Enemies not place piece in the clearing. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. So then I have 3 actions to do. So, first things first, I would like to just like plot in here. Actually, do I want to do that? Probably. Yeah. And then for the sake of the fact that I don't really have any good spots to my second plotting to try and catch up in points, I'll be moving over here and plotting here. Although like I do have the exile here, so I just like want to know if you intend to use that against the plots.
Well, plots are kind of scary for cats, but
Like it would be like bullying the guy in last place, wouldn't it?
I mean, as long as you don't extort me, I think we're good.
Yeah. I am not going to cause issues for you. This, at least not intentionally.
This bomb is just here by accident.
No, don't worry about the gunpowder. That's not an issue.
We were just doing emergency demolitions, and the cats happened to be in the way.
Yeah, I mean, we have to move. Like this workshop was just kind of standing in the way of our new base operations, which were actually not going to be built, but we just needed papers to just own the location. So, but yeah, that I'm not going to exerting again, so I'll just be drawing my 2 cards, and then I'll pass a turn.
All right. Well, Furious Protector gets move.
Are we gonna move
He's
before?
gonna move up here
Oh
and
my
take a throw
gosh.
and a cat out.
Man.
I am so bad at this game.
Okay. I field hospital that.
Love it. Love to see every cat be rescued.
Alright, I am not encamping because I cannot. I will decamp this way station. Unfortunately. Recruit. Fun times. I will recruit.
Sad to use a bird card to recruit, but gotta do what you gotta do
I
sometimes.
can craft this tea.
Oh, really? Interesting.
2 points.
Wonder if we have any plans to give that to the exile,
Now
or if the
it's time to
exile
move.
plays into that decision at all.
There. I'm going to spend the crossbow to battle the cats in 4.
Do we have League of Adventures mice? Oh, no, that's just the crossbow card. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ambush that.
Counter ambush. Okay. Love it. That's what we needed.
Hmm.
Well, that's just so much fun.
I wonder if the cats just have a bird card in
Yeah, my
hand.
recruiting's
That would be
cut down, so I gotta save this.
Oh, okay. I think it makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, then. I'll use the Faithful Retainer to battle in 8. Battle Delving for a relic. Oh, what do you know?
There you go. That's nice.
I don't lose it. And then I don't have a rabbit battle. So I will just recover.
We probably wanted a higher value card because
1 point
we were
relic.
set up to recover 3. But it is nice to not lose a bird card. I don't think we got our point. I think we were ahead of cats earlier. Hopefully that doesn't come up later. Oh,
These
my.
guys. Not with clearing marker 6.
Oh, did they not lock those down?
Over here.
I have the players set
Okay,
up the numbers.
Then I can not live off the land. Gather retinue. Toss that in there.
Okay, yeah, let's see what the retinue looks like now.
Then I draw 3.
Okay. Solid 8
Did
cards
I get my
in
1
there.
point?
No, you did not, Badgers.
What
Call
other
me.
points did you score this turn?
T.
You got 2 from a
I-
T and you were 1 behind me, so I don't think you did.
Okay.
They got it. Woo!
Thank you.
Good, good.
Yep.
Alright. I just draw my 3 and that'll be it.
Alright. This'll be an interesting decision. So I get 2 turns of exile.
2 more turns of Protector.
I don't want to make it too strong. For the next person that has it, but I did already kind of do that.
Remember who is in last place right now? Half your points.
It's not attacking you. Don't worry.
Thank you.
No, this is gonna have to target badgers.
Will it?
Yeah, I mean it's got to target someone. I'm not just gonna not use it.
You could just move it to the other side of the map, send it on a world tour.
Yeah, I was considering doing that, but I don't know.
it moves fast enough to not have to care about that.
I have 2 turns, so I can attack once and then move it to the other side of the map.
Okay, yeah. I think that's smart. Since we have 2
Yeah,
turns
I can
with
do
it.
move. I can do move, attack, move if I really want. I think that is what I want. So this exile is daylight. So okay, I'll do the rest of my turn before that. So get my wood. All right, yeah, and then we can see if could use exile to make building easier this turn, perhaps. Because it would allow me to make it easier to rule over that area. I do want to use it to attack 8, but no, I don't think that's the best idea.
Really?
It is
We're going
adjacent to
after
2
9?
forests that have 2 relics each.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So it
Might
would
be
be
better.
I would believe it's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go over Cryo. So we've got the Furious
Yeah,
Protector
it's probably
that the
better
Badgers
to
rolled a 4
prioritize
on.
that instead
So
of
they're able to have it for 4 turns.
yeah.
Someone gave
Yeah.
it to
No,
them.
you're right.
We've
Alright,
got the
so
cats in control of
this
the
fellow
Exile.
moves, and that exhausts
And
1
they've got it
item.
for 2 turns.
And then a battle
And then we
will
have the
exhaust
least
2
spicy of the
items.
bunch. We've got Bluebird Nobles.
So
That has not been picked up for some reason.
but if I
A spicy play did happen.
Okay,
Furious Protector came into 4,
let's see what I wanna
removed
do
a
here. I wanna
crow,
move
and then the crows were like,
again
no, my plot.
here,
So
exhausting another
that
item.
was fun.
Whoops.
Okay, so
And then
Exile's
I
on the
would
move.
use-
We've got
let's see, what else do I want to do
moved
this turn?
twice. We're gonna attack. Who are we gonna attack?
Yeah.
That is true, you know?
I will use the exile to battle Badgers in 8, which you can ambush if you so choose.
I will not this time.
Okay. Yep, so that's 2 hits against Badgers, 1 hit against the exile, which means the boot is removed from the game.
Okay, weakening up the Exile. Makes sense.
And then, when done, refresh all items. So, I refresh all these items.
Make sure to take a turn marker off of it.
Yes. Okay. Now, for my actual daylight, I'm going to take 1 inefficient recruit, thanks to the protector. I'm going to, which is the better place to go? I'd have to leave. No, I gotta go this way. So I'm gonna bring 2 from here to here, and then from here to here.
Okay, I like this play. Kind of getting out of the way.
I'm going to
Because I don't think Badgers come and get us if we're in that clearing.
a sawmill in that clearing.
Look at crows and cats coexisting.
1, 2, 3 points. Spending all of my wood. Oh, I forgot to swap me. Hold on. I don't know why I put it there. I gotta do my normal thing, or I'll forget it every turn.
Oh yeah, putting it on the actual faction board. Lovely.
That should be everything, I think. For me, let me see. Yeah, I think that's probably everything. Yeah, no, that's everything. Okay. I draw 2. And end my turn.
All right. I will first things first be crafting the rabbit partisan
Oh,
with this plot over here.
I like a partisan
I have
crow.
nothing else I want to craft, so I'll just be flipping over the snare for 3 points. Can't flip over this token as it is without any warriors.
I think a snare
I will then
is
be discarding
the
tunnels
second least
to
harmful plot.
get 3 bird bastards. So I will then be doing a funny trick. Actually, do I? Kind of.
Oh, if you do that, it like...
I would actually kind of like to get this plot in a place that has fewer warriors on it.
Okay. Well, I'm forced to remove that plot now that's on.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I mean, now you mention it,
Yeah.
that
Well,
would be true.
I mean, yeah, but like it's taking him a turn. It gives you some time to get back in the game. Like he's probably going to remove a plot.
Yeah, yeah,
anyway.
you. I'm too easily influenced. I hope I never get in the wrong crowd. I will not be able to. Yeah, that was my first out of my 3 actions.
I don't know if that's in the best interest of the crows. Like, it is nice to slow down the cats a bit, but...
This is not an action. I'll just be...
It doesn't really take me a turn because I have the exile, which I was going to use on badgers, but I am going to have to battle the snare with it now. Unfortunately.
Yeah, everything I do seems bad.
Sorry?
Yeah, everything I do seems like it's going to backfire in some way.
Yeah, it's a
Classic
weird
group.
board.
It is a very strange board. I don't feel like any of us get to do exactly what I want this game. I'll undo my plot's final answer. I would ideally want the plot to be there for the purpose of both protecting the extortion and to... Actually, I can do this instead. No, actually, no, that still makes you want to remove it.
It's still snare.
Yeah. I mean, and that'll also make the extortion even closer to your big bunch of guys. Yeah, everything seems difficult for me. I guess I'll just leave it as it is. And instead... I'll move this guy over to protect it. I'll be attacking this way station.
No ambush.
Alright, I'll get a fine point for that.
Badgers probably were counting on that happening, maybe even one.
And I'll be
plotting.
Let's go again. Exerting to plot once more.
Wait, what were the actions we took? We battled.
Okay.
Moved.
So you only plotted the one time.
Yeah, this plot was already here from before. I'm surprised you didn't attack it. Honestly, I'm glad you didn't, but still surprised nonetheless.
I had bigger fish to fry that turn.
Yeah, and also you wouldn't be able to delve there if you attacked me, because you would definitely lose one because of the... Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, I will not be drawing cards since I exerted. That'll be my turn.
Did they exert? Like, they moved, they battled, they plotted.
Sure, yeah.
I lost track of that 4th action. Maybe they moved twice.
Well, I think first things first. Protector is moving into the keep.
That's wild. Now no one...
field hospitals from triggering.
Yeah. Whoa, we just turned off field hospitals. Holy moly.
Wait, did I actually just do 3 actions and believe I did exert?
Huh?
Yeah, I was thinking of like I was planning on using 4 actions to like use the 4 of them to swap these, but then I ended up not doing it.
You ended up battling, plotting. Did you move at all? Yes,
I
you
moved one over
here.
here. That was 3 actions.
Yeah. So if you want to draw, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right.
That was a big brain part of my part. I've been having a lot of these this game. So I'll just be drawing my 2 cards if you don't mind.
No, go
That's
ahead.
fine.
For sure.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, cool. I'm glad they got their cards. But yeah, Field Hospital's being turned off.
I strongly believe in
That's wild. And no
funding
wood
the
there
tool
either.
of my own destruction, but I need the point and the card.
Oh my gosh, we're giving the exile
Yeah, I mean, this is. I'm
an item.
I'm almost certainly giving this to crows, but I feel like you probably figured that out already.
Yeah, I guessed that I was not on your Christmas card list for that. But,
Badgers are going on naughty lists.
okay. In camp, I would like to do that. That is a thing badgers do. But it's a bit odd. The moves are just weird. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll encamp a badger here. And we'll also encamp a badger there. No, I can't. There's a ruin.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's unfortunate.
This lazy exile hasn't even gotten rid of any ruins.
Okay. Well, that's the encamps for now. I will craft another tea.
Wow.
Wow.
Will I feed it to the exile? Because why not? Can I do that multiple times a turn?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so. Let me see.
It doesn't mention any limit
Anytime
on
on the
how many
turn,
times
yeah.
you do it.
Do as many as you want.
Yeah, is
Is
it
it
like up to
wise?
how many?
This
Is
thing's
it
going on a
wise
badger
ask
murder
or
spree.
not? I mean, yes. Can I get far enough ahead that it doesn't matter? That is the question.
I hope not.
I think it's anytime on their turn too. Let's read this exile card. Anytime on their turn, a player with faction pieces adjacent to the exile may place an item from their crafted
I'll
items
save it.
box
He'll probably be next to me next turn
onto
anyway.
this card.
Okay.
To draw a
Time for
card and
moving.
score a point.
Why do I keep picking up clearing markers?
Alright. I'm going to go in and lock these clearing markers.
One, two. All right. I'm going to use, I'll use rabbit dominance to battle the crows in 5. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Going to grab this tablet. It's a 1.
I think these badgers are a
going
bit
to use
disappointed by their
Faithful
draw.
Retainer to battle delve in 8. So
We do rule.
we're going to grab this figure
Okay, interesting. I think this makes
and
sense.
burn the faithful retainer.
Yeah, this is not the combination we were hoping for. Are we getting a
And
column
then I will
bonus this
battle
turn is
the
the
cat
question.
in 4.
Does not look like it.
No ambush.
So I'll just take that off and score a point.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, my bad. Okay. And I will not delve anything with that. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to use coffin makers to recover this one for 1 point. I'm going to use saboteurs and just burn it for 3 points.
This is fascinating. Obviously, Badger's getting a lot of points.
I don't need to flip that.
So now the table will likely, destroy them. But then who will be there to
And
stop
then
the crows?
I'll use woodland runners. Get those guys out. Alright. Live off the land does not apply.
Interesting. I
Draw
do like
3.
adding more to the move column, especially if we feel like they're going to try
And
to
I
force
get my
us into
bluebird
difficult
nobles.
positions.
4. 2 turns.
I do think that we should be removing a
And I am
influence marker.
supposed to be down to 1
Okay,
turn
cool,
left
cool.
with my
They got it.
protector. Okay. That'll be all.
Sweet.
Okay, this
And I need
is
to step away
Oh.
for a second.
okay. Yeah. Okay, so this is quickly getting out of control. I think we all foresaw this, though.
I haven't experienced badgers much, so I was not prepared for how quickly this individual would shoot ahead.
Yeah, so the thing is, they also can complete 2 column bonuses for 2 extra points with their jewelry recoveries. The thing is, 2 of them are over here. They're all on this side of the map, so what we really
Yeah.
need to do is remove them from 8 and then hopefully also 11 and 5. So my plan really is to give the exile another item, battle in 8, move into a position where you can use it, and then you can battle in 11 and 5. The important thing is that we don't remove everything because they can respawn wherever they want if we do that.
Mm.
But we want to remove enough that we can slow them
Yeah.
down significantly.
Also, the reason I wanted a snare over here, and also like in just this part of the map in general, is because like that would make it harder for them to like move stuff out, and makes it impossible for them to like encamp there.
Right.
I
Yeah,
think
that
we
makes
could do
sense.
some fun things with these snare placements. If we put the
And like I can just
one
plot,
in
I can just
one
like trick
on 6.
snares with any other like open, like face up plots. Need to be.
Yeah. So
So our cat's gonna try to clear badgers out of 8 and then
believe
build
I
an
don't
8.
get to place a piece of wood, right?
You do not. No, nothing can be
Also, we don't
placed.
want to let them keep too many clearings for the purposes of the bluebird nobles as well.
Yeah, we're gonna cut them down for sure. All right. So, Monte Cristo had to step away. I want to use swap meet. against him, so I'm gonna
Okay,
step
I'm back.
away. Oh, you're back. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the opportunity to step away as well, real quick.
Oh, okay.
It's not my turn.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna swap meet you.
Okay.
Monte Cristo.
Just second. Group. And shuffle. You can take one.
Okay, thanks. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I think I'm just probably gonna give that right back to you.
The most valuable card in the game.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so
Wouldn't be soup kitchens.
then I
Cats
can
wouldn't
craft
give
using
back
workshops.
soup
I am gonna
kitchens.
craft the other boot,
Nice.
and I'll take the point for that. So now,
This is so fascinating.
interesting
Do
situation.
crows just end up with all the
I am
hirelings?
also gonna give that boot to the exile before I forget
I mean,
to do
hopefully
so.
not.
For another point and a card. See what card this is. Okay.
I love the exile hireling.
Now,
I love the tension it provides with crafting and with strengthening the hireling versus the benefit it gives you.
this is really tricky.
Wonder what cats are thinking. Crows do have 9 points of plots set up to flip right
I
now,
mean,
which will get
I
them
think
to 16.
first order of business is to use. Well, no, is it first order of business? Yeah, I think I wanna. Okay, so let's do. I'm only gonna be able to battle once with this exile anyway. Against the Badgers. Do I want to battle? No, it's not worth battling the Crows. Okay, so I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3 moves so that I exhaust 3 of the items, and then
I think we exhaust 2 items to battle.
well, actually, hold on. Oh, okay. Maybe that's
I'm
not
back.
okay. I don't suppose you'd be willing to tell me whether or not you have the other bird ambush door slammer. I'm trying to weigh whether or not Monte Cristo
I don't
might
want
have
to
it
say
right now.
it, but for the sake of putting down the Badgers, I will be doing the least core thing to do and tell the truth. I do have a bird ambush in my hands.
Okay, cool. That's good to know. In that case, I will use the exile to battle Badgers in 8. Would you like to ambush that?
No.
Okay, 2-1. So that exhausts 2. And then, whoop, I did the thing again. And then discards this boot from the game. So that'll give you 2 battles with the exile door slammer.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to pass it to you at the end of my turn. So I flip these all back face up because I'm done using exile for this turn.
I feel like cats are in danger of being left behind this game.
have to decide what I want to do.
Maybe badgers give the Furious
Now.
Protector to the cats if they can see that danger.
And I think, much as I would love to get my recruiters back on deck and everything, I don't know if I can afford to take the tempo loss. Because badgers are scoring so quickly now. Yeah, I think I just have to hope that I can keep up in scoring. In which case,
That's a hard decision.
I will
I think
take.
if it were me, I think it might be worth it to get those recruiters back online. But I can see where cats are coming from.
And you have one more turn with the protector. Okay.
Thing
Yeah, I'll
is that three
do.
recruiters also gives us 2 cards, which will also help keep our forces up, which I think we really need in order to deal with both crows and badgers.
Let me go.
But yeah, this game is just going so fast. Oh yeah, badgers are past 15, so I need to start setting up the gamble.
Battle badgers. Yeah, I'll just do it. All of my options seem so bad. I could go for recruiter and try and get back in the game with that. Sort of reestablish myself. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't hate it. So I would go here, recruit, march, build, recruit. Yeah, let's try it. Let's do that. Let's go march into 8. Spend 2 wood on a recruiter. And then use it to recruit. Oh, need 2 points for that. Use it to recruit.
Let me just get the 2 cats because of that protector.
The board. Then I would like.
I've never realized that Fierce Protector can just turn off field hospitals like that.
Yeah, I would like
is wild.
to additionally spend a bird card.
Really? What are we going to do with the bird card?
There's that. And I will use that to build workshop up here.
Oh, okay. Get a couple points.
My leftover wood. 2 points.
Look at the score spread.
Yeah. You're about to score what?
9
points. So like. Yeah.
You might think so.
Well, I do think so, unless they're both bombs. And then I can go ahead and end my turn, I think. There's nothing else I need to do, right? No. So I'm back to drawing 2 cards. Okay. I can go ahead and give control of the exile away. I mean, I feel like it has to go to crows because we are currently getting run over by badgers.
So. Yeah, if you give it the badgers, I would be sad.
Yeah, so you can roll for control of that. I put it in prime badger smacking position.
Right.
2 turns.
Well, that's 2. Better than none.
Better than nothing, but also the lowest you could have rolled.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
that's just the norm for me. I have not
Fair.
had good luck with the control markers.
Also fair. All right. So that should be it for me then, I believe.
So the crows put
I guess
the
you can have this thing.
exile in
Oh, yeah.
the hidden zone.
Might
slightly,
as well,
so
right?
You
Alright,
cannot
I'll
I'll
let
see
actually
you
like
voice
put
a
it
sec.
right
Oh, my
next to
goodness.
it over here.
Okay, that's better.
I'll be right back.
All
All right,
right.
y'all.
So, are you here, Monte
We're
Cristo?
gonna start
I
our
am.
prediction.
Okay. Yeah.
Not a ton of people on
So I guess
live
I'll
stream
just keep it
today.
going. Well,
But you that are here, go
take a
ahead
turn.
and bet on who you think is gonna win.
I believe that should be the confirmation that the turn hasn't ended. But I also don't have my turn. So I am uncertain as to whether or not it would be right for me to. I mean, actually, the X has been passed to me, so that doesn't mean the turn hasn't
Yeah,
ended. So
he can't do anything on his.
yeah.
Like,
So I'll just if I click click the skip. Does that mean like I just click the green star to get the turn to myself?
I'm not sure actually.
I'll just do it and see. No, I think that actually just removed me from turn order, maybe. Well, I'll just be playing as if I have my turn. So I'll just
Cool.
be. First off, I'll be crafting the hammer, granting me a
Okay.
cool 2 points.
Yeah, I think crows are about to burst
Wow.
ahead of everyone.
I'll be flipping up the raid over here, putting me up to 14. I will not be flipping the other plot though. And then do I?
Interesting. Why wouldn't you flip it? I guess it's sandbagging.
I don't believe I will recruit this turn.
What? No recruiting? Got the
So
Fierce
I have
Protector in a great spot for
first
us
off.
to recruit.
Oh yeah, I can't. I recruit in Bird Song, and I can use the exile during daylight. So I can't actually see what I would get. I have to decide before I have the option to draw the card, which is a little bit unfortunate.
No. You can do it anytime on your turn.
In which case, I guess I just will be discarding the Charm Offensive.
What?
So I'll be
Oh,
putting.
this is sad.
Yeah, I don't really want to give either of you points right now, so.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
So yeah, now that I am in Birdsong, I will be out of Birdsong. I mean, I will be putting an item over here, getting me another point, and drawing me a card. All right, just double checking. To draw a card is for a point, yeah. So I do get to draw a card like that.
Sad. They thought they had to do that in daylight, but it literally says anytime on their turn. The actions the exile takes is during daylight, but anyone on any time of their turn, any phase of their turn, can give items.
So first things first. I'll be using the exile to slap you in 11.
11. No ambush.
All right. Yeah, that's also going to exhaust 2. It's a 3/3. That exhausts 2 more items.
Yep.
I'll then be moving once, moving twice.
If you want to attack badgers again, you can give the exile your hammer.
Yeah, I can do that.
That would be
I'll also just like thinking over what they can
pretty
do
good,
on
I
the.
think.
Yeah, probably.
If we force them to spend, I mean, there's a chance they might not have the cards they need to recruit, but if we force them to spend the cards they have, that would be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Like a full turn ahead of everyone.
Yeah. It is going to cost me some potentially like a decent chunk of items on the Exile, but that's what it's for anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I've never seen a game with the Exile having 6 items on it, so granted, I haven't played
Another
a ton of games with the
card,
Exile, but
another
6,
point for me.
you can afford to burn some, I think.
Yeah. So then I will be battling in 5.
No ambush.
Sad badger noises.
Wow.
Oh, brutal.
Ouch.
I would say that was a good decision. Just make sure you don't move the waste
Yeah,
station.
I will not. I just double check the wording and the rules on the bird song, and I just confirmed I will not be attacking the base station. That would be it. So I will then be spending my 3rd normal action to plot in that clearing. And then I will be tricking these.
Tricky, tricky.
To exert.
I feel like 11.
And that will be my turn. Although I can't actually skip the turn, pass the turn technically. So.
Oh, I didn't pass
Yeah,
it. Sorry.
you didn't pass it. Yeah.
Did you remove a Corvid here when you plotted, or no? Did I miss it? I thought.
Yeah, I did. There were 3 here, now there's 2. I had 3 in 12 after I recruited. I moved them all over towards 11 with 2 actions.
Okay, I must have missed it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, that's my turn.
This is a fun game to watch.
Wow. That took a turn for the worse for me.
Yeah, it sure did. Which, you know, it's expected. Okay, the Fierce Protector's got to go somewhere, and they go to 2, right? I mean, maybe they go to 2.
It looks like it could be crows now. With a...
Well, we'll see. I mean, hopefully we can get rid of one of the plots.
Yeah, well, I don't have warriors on the board.
Yeah, you don't, but I should be able to get rid of one of them.
Okay.
I think that the Badgers have to give the Furious Protector to the
but
Cats.
I have a lot of cards.
I see what you're saying.
Poor Badgers do not get to profit from Bluebird Noble's start of daylight scoring points for clearings they roll. Because they are reduced to a lone way station.
Get one more move with this. I'm gonna move it over here.
Okay. I will not field hospital.
Getting rid of that at the end of my turn. I can either recruit or just decamp and hope for the best.
Okay, looks like we're planning on giving the Furious Protector to the Cats. Maybe having the Furious Protector march along. I don't know. Yeah. We could march the Fierce Protector from 1 to 9 to 10. But also those snares are going to be problems. Yeah, the crows are set up for an 11-point flip, which would get them to 27.
Well, I will give this guy an item for a point and a card.
Feeling
If
your
that makes
own
the
destruction.
thinking process any easier. Okay.
All right, so I think the gambling is the predictions are over. So yeah, let's see what people bet. So yeah, not a lot of people on this early in the morning, but
I'm
we've
just
got
going
one
to
person who
decamp
bet
this.
1k coins on crows. So we'll see if they win.
You got crows surrounding you.
Yeah. I do have Bluebird Nobles, so I technically rule this clearing.
You do not. No.
Oh.
That
No.
is true, yeah.
No, wait, is
So I
that?
can move. The question is, where do I
Oh,
want to move?
I forgot about that part of Bluebird Nobles. Okay, yeah, that does make Bluebird Nobles a bit better than I thought.
Okay, so moving up here. I'm going to make a guess.
Alright.
I'm making a guess at this plot.
Alright. Let me
Is it
see
a-
Yeah, that matches.
Is it a bomb?
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason you wouldn't flip
You're
it,
on the
right?
roll with these.
He's
God
on
damn.
fire.
We didn't flip it, and he tricked it, so I guess
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, but I was also thinking that it would be hard to guess considering that I probably didn't want to like score into the difficult to win territory. I was banking that you wouldn't consider that. We considered that, and
I
thought it
will
was just sandbagging.
battle. I'm going to use Propaganda Bureau to battle the crows.
Yeah, no ambush.
There it is.
What's really interesting about that is that Badgers
Okay.
definitely wanted to be
Then
wiped off the
I have
board,
nothing on the board.
but they guessed the
This
plot.
has to pass to
It all
somebody.
worked, but it was very, very gutsy.
Pass, you can have it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Actual,
Interesting. What
Can I
are we
take that back?
thinking?
Yes.
I think I want.
We're not adding anything to the retinue?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I could have seen it going either way.
Yeah, it really could. That
That's Crow's roll for control.
Oh yeah, okay, so I get it. Okay.
and I draw one card.
Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to remove control marker from the exile last turn.
Yeah, so you should be down to 1 on that.
Yeah. Precisely.
Okay.
All right.
My
Hey.
turn is over.
So I did get a 2 on the Fury Flip again.
Yes, you get 2 turns.
Yep.
Thank you for not placing the protector on my double sawmill. I was very sad because I thought that's what you were gonna do. Okay.
Oh, what is
I
clubs
probably should have in retrospect, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean you can make it. Yeah, it's possible. Um,
I think
because I would have
that's
been
the
forced
move
to
unless
overwork, I
you
think,
give it to cats.
which wouldn't have been
But
super ideal.
yeah,
Okay,
little
so
inefficiency
swap
there.
meet is coming out, and let's see. Uh, yeah, let me. Well, hold on. I'll check the Discord real quick.
The good news is that even though crows do have
Yeah, I
these 2
think.
hirelings, they only rolled 2 on both of them. So yeah, that's really good news. Although I think this exile might be going on a
swap meet
cat
against
destruction, on a cat path of destruction.
Tough. Because I feel like Badgers are still in the better position. Like they definitely are.
What position?
Well, exactly. The fact that you have none means that you can respawn wherever you want, which is closer to
Yeah.
the relics that will score you 2 column bonuses. So with like decent luck, you get 2 plus 3-ish, 25. Yeah, I feel like you're probably still more dangerous than crows, but I have to decide before I go on with the rest of my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna swap meat badgers.
Ooh.
Sad badger noises.
Cause like, yeah, crows could have a sword, but I'm not too concerned about that. Okay. Let's see. That is nice to have right now. I think what do I want to give back here? All right, yeah, I would like to give. Well, do I want to do that? I don't think I do. I'll just, yeah, I'll give you this back. 2 successful swap meets. Okay. Now, I will not be crafting anything. Got my 3 actions. Now we get to play the cover all the building slots near the left side of the board game. Look at the specific wording here. Put both. Put both? So not place both?
Okay, what
Do they
are
use
we?
put anywhere else in
What are
this
we
game?
doing?
Does that mean you can put it in 10?
That
Even though there's a snare there?
yeah, I didn't notice that, but it does not say place.
You should call me in. I know the answer to this. Call me in.
Time to consult the rulebook if they have a keyword for put.
Yeah, I guess so. Or consult. Yeah, I guess I'll
Call me in.
pull up the law here.
Guys, I can help you. Put is shorthand for place. Also, I don't know
Not that
what
I would
card you are
intentionally
asking
snare
about.
lock myself.
Yes, that's true. Oh yeah, because you'd only have one. Yeah, never mind. It would be
4,
silly.
5, 7, 6.
Yeah, even if you could put it there, it is a snare still. I did forget about that. Yeah, so my plan, I think, is
Oh, does the Badger board say put instead of place?
to block off
Interesting.
7 because it's the closest
Yeah,
to
put is
the
shorthand for place. You'll see it on a lot of
40 by putting 2
advanced setup
buildings there.
cards.
So, can I build twice this turn? What would I need to build? Sawmill and workshop. Doable, I just risk getting whatever plot this is. So I have to move in there. Oh no, I don't. I can move into the snare, I just can't move out. And then I don't have to risk that. Yeah, that seems better. Alright, so in that case, where do I want my other move to be? I would say I want it to be... So it's going to be March, build, overwork, build. Yeah, that's probably all I can.
Where's the swap meets?
Where is it? It's on my player board. I forget to use
Oh,
it, not
yeah,
covering
yeah, yeah.
the actual phase of the game that it's used in. Yeah, just a little.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta put those in places where you're not gonna forget it.
Yeah, it's just a little thing I do for my absolutely
Yeah.
atrocious memory. Okay. All right. I'm going to. I would like to march to. Well, hold on. Let's see. Crows flip for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially craft a sword for 3. 2, 3.
It's only worth 2 points.
I get enough cardboard to win from there? No way.
I guess 21, 23, that's what they were saying.
That could put them in 1 turn win range, though.
I could see the Exile opening up a lot of cardboard.
It would be excessively easy for Badgers to stop at that point.
Badgers to what?
Badgers to just battle through my. I mean, actually, now that I mention it,
You're up next, so you're flipping.
Yeah.
If I don't cover 7, Badgers can do a couple of delves potentially. That would get them in maybe like guaranteed win range, so I feel like it's probably better to cover the building slot.
I think it makes sense to cover
the buildings just immediately get
7.
sacrificed.
It takes away one.
So in that case,
takes away one option.
March 1.
It's the only red clearing on an edge that they can do anything with
March
because
2
of the
gonna
snare
be?
and other things.
Oh, I could march into 6 and try and expose. That feels like it takes Crows completely out of the game and they just revenge murder me, though.
You do not want the murder crows against you.
Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point.
Then again,
And besides, there's nobody else to fight right now.
5.
crows are gonna have to use exile against cats. Like cats
I think my
are in
other
danger.
move is gonna be to do I even want to take my other move? I do. It's gonna be to defend.
How?
Here. Oh,
I got the
there's
snare over there.
snare. That's a snare. Sorry.
Yeah, that one wasn't there intentional for you. That was there to get
Yeah, no,
just
that's
trick it later against the badgers. But hey,
no, that makes sense. I forgot it was there. Sorry about that. Okay, then it's gonna be up here.
Really? Protect that
And
sawmill, I guess?
now I have overwork at my sawmill,
Then a bird card.
which means I now have 5 wood on the board.
are you going to build in 10?
No,
Is that the idea? Okay.
I cannot build in 10. I'm
Yeah,
gonna build in 7
just
because
in
the badgers. I don't want the badgers to spawn in 7. I would prefer to force them farther over. And so to do that, I'm going to spend my bird card. So I have the 2 actions needed to build twice there. So that's going to be 3 wood for a sawmill, which gets me 1, 2, 3, 4 points. And this comes off the board. And then the other 2 wood will be for the workshop. For
very interesting badger counterplay.
Okay. And
I'm afraid of knowing what crows are going to do on their turn.
I don't have any hireling stuff to do, so I will draw 2.
Cats have a pretty easy win on their turn if they have a sword.
Yeah.
End my turn.
Yeah, because now after this turn, I have no idea what I want to do on my turn anymore. Everything seems. Yeah, I mean, first things first, I will have to definitely flip over this. Wait, no, I crafting is first.
Protector.
Yeah, protector is first. You didn't see this. Nothing happened here. Nothing happens.
Okay, well, you're gonna flip it anyway.
Hello, Maple.
Yeah, I mean, I was. I guess, like, I am currently more scared of cats. You gotta police to the... But actually, police to the right would be, like, badgers policing cats, but...
Life is good.
That does not seem likely right now.
And I've got a cat on my lap.
Yeah, I can tell you that that's not my intention.
Yeah.
So I will be moving the protector over here. Taking out the cats.
Yep.
And then it is time to...
Oh, man. That is... Holy moly. The cats might get utterly wrecked this turn. Imagine an exile that just kills so many cats.
That's fantastic.
Oh, Cole, I feel for you. I do not think that any of this bodes well.
I'm sorry for the time I'm thinking for this, but it's a difficult choice for me, I feel. Yeah, actually, I feel like I have made up my mind here. I'll be discarding the false orders for recruits.
Discarding the false orders for recruit. That's a bold choice. Like, such a useful card for us.
I'll be. Will I though?
Man, this is nuts. I feel like I don't think Exile has enough actions to like totally board wipe the cats, but I could see this going very poorly for cats right now. I'm scared for them.
Yeah, no, I think I'll actually keep holding on to this card instead of crafting it. I'll be moving. Actually, no. Yeah, actually, before I do my, I did actually flip over the spot before I decide on what to do for my daylights.
Yeah, go ahead and flip it.
Yeah, so I'll just be getting the snare, which is going to give me how many points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Putting me up to.
We have
I
all
was at,
three
I was at,
snares out. This
if
is
I was at
wild.
15 or 16.
You are at 16. You're now at
16.
21.
Okay, yeah. So I thought that maybe for a second I was
Wait.
going too far up ahead with that flip, but no, that was accurate.
Oh, he was at 16?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was at 16.
Okay.
I calculated 21, but then I felt, wait, should I be ahead of Badgers right now?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm in last place. You don't need to police me.
Wow, this is wild. We have all three snares out.
Yeah, so I will be.
Amazing. Amazing.
I do have a whole lot of exile battles to be using. So I'll be moving one over towards here, spending 2 to battle cats in 10.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna ambush that, no.
Alright.
We actually probably don't care about being attacked
1,
there.
0. No, field hospital for me.
And I don't do just I kind of want to.
I mean, we probably want to take out the cardboard in 7 ourselves, right?
Yeah, I'll be moving it up here. Another thing. And I'll be battling in 9.
Okay, this doesn't end up being as
just
bad.
as a warning, if you do remove the buildings, Badgers probably win the game.
The intent is just to damage the exile, in all honesty.
Okay. Yeah,
hey, lots of warriors there.
If you give the exile to the Badger with that many items, they...
Yeah, I don't want anyone to have that many items.
Well, you might not be able to give it to them, is what I'm saying. Because, like, I can't really do that much with it, but they can clear areas.
Yeah, so yeah, I am battling in 9 and as I said.
Okay. No ambush.
Okay.
I am extremely disappointed about these good rolls. I don't want to leave this exposed completely. Actually, I kind of do. Actually, I can't. But no, yeah, but
Can't battle again.
Yeah, I cannot battle again anyway because there's only 1 left.
This is
yeah. So someone's getting a pumped up exile, and I think if it's Badgers, they probably have an easy.
Well, you don't get points from anything that the exile.
Yeah, you don't get points, but you get free delves and completely empty clearings.
True.
Which is like exactly what you want right now.
very curious what the
Yeah, so in that case,
what things
I will.
Like. Okay, it looks like we could spawn in 5 or 4.
Move 1 here. Battle cats in 8s.
So this is the same thing. I mean, I know it's a free
It's not
point.
edge clearing.
I don't Do they
No,
have to
you-
spawn on the edge?
It does
Yeah.
have
It has
to
to
be
spawn
on the edge.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right.
No ambush.
Take your thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be getting the points. And then I'll spend my third action to move over towards 5.
And then are we gonna get
And-
the plot?
I'll be plotting in 5. With an exert action. So that will then be my turn.
Who are you
I'll-
giving the exile to?
Yeah, that is an important point, and I'll actually remember to remove the control markers this time.
Hmm.
I guess I have no choice but to give it to the cats. Although they actually, the amount of points you could get if
Amount of points?
yeah, because you get 5. Oh yeah, you could just like win next turn. Oh,
Cats win on their turn. That's for sure.
This
I
has
mean,
been
Badgers
this is a
probably
tough
win on their turn too.
game.
Do I guarantee win on my turn right now? I generate 4
As long
wood,
as
but
you,
Badgers.
as long as you have a sword, you win.
Okay, well, Badgers probably destroy 7 anyway. In which case,
No, Badgers can't get to 7. The snare is
I-
stopping that.
do not.
I love seeing 3
have
snares on the map, by the way.
a win
This is fun.
because I generate 3 wood. Yeah, that doesn't get me there.
How am I getting to 7?
Oh, they put a snare there, didn't they? That's fun. So now you're stuck in a bit of a pickle where if you give...
If you give it to cats, they win. If you give it to me, there's maybe a chance that I'm able to do something with it, but as of now, cats have a guaranteed win.
I was actually thinking that as well. Yeah,
That's a tough
but
spot.
it feels so terrible to give so many free attacks to the Badgers. Oh,
question of, like,
everything feels bad.
Badgers have to respawn in Birdsong, right? And the Exile's
Yeah.
Daylight? Okay, so it's not like an insta win if you give it to Badgers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Legitimately. Also, the fact that they get to keep it for a short amount of time. Also, not that it actually matters at this point.
yeah, the game's gonna end soon.
Yeah. So I will just be giving it
actually,
to.
They might just win because if they spawn in 10...
Yeah,
Yeah, well...
Like they're going to have to police you if they can't win next turn. So I'll give it to the. How the dice hate me?
I don't know what the dice's beef
Like
with
I have
me is.
gotten 2 every time I have rolled a dice.
I don't think I'm allowed to place my stuff where a snare is, even if it says put. There's not a keyword that says put. I think it. needs
Yeah, I
to
don't
be
think you're
placed.
allowed to. Which means you have to spawn in, what, 5 or 4?
Yeah. Not ideal.
They could just ask me,
Yeah.
and I would tell them put means place.
I would call that a successful...
But they are ruling it correctly in
I
their
think-
confusion.
I think I
So
have
we're
the
all good.
worst chance of winning here now.
I mean, if I don't win, Crows certainly have a 6-point flip on the table. So, there's that.
Puts them at 28.
Yeah, they win if they flip that.
Yep.
It's a crunchy game.
Between the two of us, we can probably expose it.
Yeah, possible.
Unless you're able to recruit and then battle it, but I don't know if that's what you really want to spend your turn doing.
I don't have the right cards for that, unfortunately.
That's a shame. Oh, so if you don't have the right cards for that, then you can't expose it either?
I have one guess on expose.
Okay, well, I only have 2, so... Doesn't guarantee an exposure, unfortunately.
I was gonna say that like, if you spend your turn to put yourself in a position to try and guess, regardless of whether you get it right or wrong, you will just be kind of leaving the cats to get their almost guaranteed win.
Well, it's not like the Badgers can police me with their actual warriors anyway. They're using the Exile to do that.
Fair enough.
Indeed.
So, if they can use their actual warriors to attempt an exposure, that's probably the best.
We do have 3 snares on the board, which does make exposure significantly easier.
But you still don't have field hospitals.
That's true, I don't.
So sad.
Are you just gonna bring the exile across the map and wreck my keep?
It is a tempting idea.
Hey, then at that point you'll finally see the first instance of the tweet rules actually affecting this game.
That is true.
It's a strange game, this one.
Or I could
Yeah,
prevent.
I've enjoyed it though.
Or I could
Oh,
just
yeah,
prevent
yeah.
the sword craft. Pretty easily. Which I feel like is the better thing to do. But I don't like it either way.
With the swordcraft from me or with the swordcraft from cats?
Now I think
I have been exerting a lot this game. My chances of having drawn the sword are much slimmer than that of the cats.
I don't buy it either way.
Thinking thoughts.
Huh. I hate this endgame math. Okay.
Who did we give it to? Gave the exile to the Badgers? Okay. I do like that.
You can do what I do. You can just do whatever you feel like in the moment and then feel stupid about your decision afterwards. That's how I got last place as a Lord of the Huntress last time I played.
Well, regardless, I have to do my bird song stuff first.
Yeah.
So.
And in any case, you can feel reassured that I don't think anyone have known what to do in this game. It is a very strange setup.
Yeah, there's been a lot of weird stuff going on.
Recruit. Huh. You recruit twice.
Do we have the stuff we need to
get a bunch of badgers?
Oh man, we can't recover that.
And we'll see if there's anything
That is a bunch of badgers.
Oh, this is so sad. We don't have the cards we need in recover to be able to recover any jewelry that we get from 8. I don't know if they're thinking about that.
We've got to prolong the game then.
Well, I guess if we actually clear out 3,
hitting
the exile
in 9 with the exile.
Oh, you're going for 9? Okay, I was gonna suggest before. Are you committing to this? Because I had an idea. Because if it would make me feel better, are you gonna also hit the crows to prevent their swordcraft or no?
Probably.
Okay, because if you want, I feel like I mean it doesn't really matter either way. Okay.
I think Badgers are missing an opportunity here. I think they need to clear out the keep so that we can recover one piece of jewelry. You do make a point.
I see what you're saying.
And they're both in the same clearing, so both the cats and I are in the same clearing, so just attacking there a bunch of times could be enough to prevent both swordcrafts.
Exile boy down here. We're going to attack the cats in 7.
Yeah, okay, this is what I thought you were going to do. No ambush.
it 3-0.
Okay, well, I can't field hospital. The thing about this is if I don't remove the sawmill, if I don't remove the sawmill, it generates a second free point for crows. If I don't remove the workshop, it's just gonna waste another battle on me and potentially not remove the crow's snare.
Everything is a difficult choice.
I would. Well, does it matter if the crows get 2 cardboard points? If they don't, well, we don't know if we're gonna expose or not. You can take the exile actions like at any point. You can stagger them, right?
Right.
No,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
no, you
Okay.
cannot. You cannot. Oh, guys, it's just once in daylight.
That stinks because I wish I would know if we had a good shot at exposing this or not. Because obviously, if the crows don't get exposed or if they don't get their plot removed, they win by.
It's hard to implement
killing that
hirelings for this
sawmill.
reason. There's
But I suppose if they.
not a lot of knowledge about them.
No.
But I think it's worth it in 3-player
I
games.
would, I think. I would prefer to keep the. Yeah, I'll make the exile battle me again, I guess. So I don't want to give the crows another free point.
Yep, he's gonna battle that sawmill. I mean, the workshop.
Yep. So that's another 2 items.
And then last battle, he's going to battle the crows in 10.
Did you have 2 items for that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. No ambush.
Just need a 3.
There it is.
That is a 3.
And you have to remove 2 items from that card.
5G.
It's about time. That exile has been sitting too well for too long.
Indeed.
Still really well. 5 is a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so that also
still
reduces
have-
the crow's flip to 5. And gets rid of
Right.
potential sword craft.
Nice.
They do have a potential coins craft.
That is true. So I guess we really do have to expose that 5 or destroy it. You do have battles now.
Only 2. And he has an ambush and partisan, so
I also really like the fact that I finally get to use the embedded agents change. That'd be fun.
yeah,
you can
exactly.
always
I'm going to be toast if I go down there.
you can always attempt exposure
Especially
first.
so if you stay there because it's a bomb.
I guess I can expose at any time, so I just need to move once and then figure out what else I'm doing.
Okay, folks on stream, I'm going AFK for a second
Okay.
because in my geographic
move.
area there is
We're
a
going to guess.
solar eclipse, and so I'm
Alright.
just going to step outside and see if I can see it real quick. So,
I've got a 1
I'll
in
be back.
3 chance at getting it right.
Alright. What
Is
did you
it,
guess?
is it an extortion?
I don't like you.
Oh my gosh.
I don't like you very much.
3 for 3. I've never seen that. That is rough.
Okay, so crows are dealt with.
I don't like this game
They are.
anymore.
Okay. Well, that
Dealt with
simplifies,
possibly permanently as well.
things a bit. I believe. Oh, I guess there's a possibility. Well, in that case,
haven't
Maybe I've
got to
just
use my ambush.
in that case, all of these guys. No, that's too risky. There would still be a chance at a snare lock. But if I go up there, I'm going to get ambushed by cats. So yeah. And then no, we'll keep one guy here just in case. Wait.
Wait. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
all your moves, right? Yeah.
For the first column, I am not. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm not going to battle Delve. Oh. I'll battle the Crow in 4.
With 1.
Yep.
All right. Do you actually have? Okay, yeah. The ambush.
Okay.
All right.
Let's hope that didn't make things easier for Cass. And I'll move 3 warriors over here. And then that's it. Live off the land doesn't trigger. Gather retinue. I'm just going to move soup kitchens over to there. And then I will draw my 2 cards. That is my turn. My bluebird nobles are gone. I will give these.
I'm not going to be ruling any clearings.
You are ruling
Well, you get
several
1
now.
point. No, you get.
Oh, do I get? Oh, I do get 1 point.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
For every 3 clearings
Isn't
you
it at
rule.
Birdsong?
Oh, it's in Birdsong?
Yeah.
I thought that was the evening symbol. I could be wrong.
No, that's start of Birdsong.
Yeah, I did not rule 3 then. So I'm giving it to Crows.
Crows will score 1 from it on their turn.
You're going to have your turn first.
Yeah, but it's not going to change that.
Crows get it.
Well, I don't have any
Yeah,
face down
for
plus.
sure.
I'm not going to be
just-
flipping anything. All right, let's just see if I get any more than 2 this time.
Nope.
Of course not.
I'm so sorry. That sucks.
It's just the way it is.
Badgers probably win if they stay in 8. So we got to get them out of 8.
I am not in any position to be policing anyone.
Yeah, but you might have to be is the problem. Because I can't do it by myself. I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. So I don't think I can really make much progress right now.
All right, folks, I'm back. Yeah, I can see the eclipse from where I'm at, and it's, well, from my home. When I walk outside, I can see it using some special glasses, whatever. It's amazing. Um, love seeing the like crescent moon-esque thing. I've seen 3 eclipses in my life. Only one of them was like a pure blackout one. This isn't a pure blackout one for me, but it's incredible. Nature is amazing. So I have no idea what I just missed. Okay, looks like it's Crow's turn.
This is tough.
Their plot looks like it's gone. I mean, is it Crow's turn? I'm hearing Cole say this is tough, so like... Yeah, what is going on here? Whose turn is it? Everyone seems stupefied.
Okay, well, first things first, I'll use swap meet against.
Okay, it is Cole's turn. They've
Badgers
just
again.
forgotten to pass the turn this round, it seems.
Okay. And I will return a card. Question is, what do I give them? Probably give them this. Do I? Do I give them that? I think I... No, I think I give them... Wait, why is there a... That's where that control marker went. I like drew it at some point. Okay. I think I'll return... Oh, well, that's bad, actually. I can't give them that.
Wonder if cats... Do cats win? They're not talking as if
Yeah,
they're
I guess
winning.
I give them this then.
Yeah, let me take a look at where the hirelings are all at.
Even though they have 4 other cards.
Blooper,
Okay.
nobles, and Fierce Protector are for crows. Okay. Crows do rule 3 clearings, so they will be getting 1 point off of that. But they benefit nothing from...
So
they benefit almost nothing from
need to
that
remove
additional
badgers from
ruling.
8. I don't have any real good way of getting warriors there, though. I don't know how I do that.
Who has the exile? Is it still Badgers? Yeah, they're gonna have it the rest of the game. Okay, I have no idea how long I was muted for. Hopefully it wasn't for too terribly long. Shoot. This whole video might be muted. Yeah, hopefully not. So yeah, yeah, interesting end game here.
Snare really messes things up. Yeah, Badgers just can't be allowed to be an 8. Alright, so I think it's gonna be March. Okay, that's 1. Hopefully I roll a 3 here. If not, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Yeah, because if I don't roll a 3, this is really rough.
Are you going to bring in this 1 in 10 as well?
Sorry?
You have a cat in 10. You want to bring that one in as well for?
I do
Bring
not
it.
want to bring. I do not want to bring that one in.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just be back real soon.
Okay. This feels like it's doomed either way. But I don't see other things I can do. Just depends. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have to battle Badgers in 8. Ambush?
No ambush.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh,
That's brutal.
that was sufficient.
But also exactly what I needed to happen. So that was 2 actions.
Yeah, I think cats are probably gonna successfully push Badgers out of the running this game.
The third pretty much has to be billed, I think.
Although the exile is still really loaded and can still wreak some havoc on the cats.
Well, hold on. Yeah, no, it has to be billed, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta get some points.
So I still have access to my wood, so I will spend it.
I think Cats wanted to recruit, maybe? That would have only gotten us one warrior. I don't know what else they were thinking. Cats are in a good spot right now.
And then, yeah, I don't really have a way to do anything else.
Why do you sound so despondent,
right
Cats?
I think...
I suppose Badgers
probably have it on their turn, but
okay, yeah.
I don't see much else I can do about it.
I think it depends on if Badgers have Fox cards. If they have Fox cards, they can
I don't see much
handle
else I can
it.
do about it, so I'm gonna end and draw my one card. Oh, I don't have turn. Whose turn? Doesn't matter. I draw one. Discard one.
Technically, the deck is supposed to reshuffle right now, but
I guess.
hopefully that doesn't make a big difference.
Mirroring broker. Alright, that'll be my turn.
My turn then? Alright.
Yes.
Furious Protector goes into here, and I do not hear any complaining about it.
No,
I'm eating cashews right now, so I'm just gonna mouthful.
I will not hear any complaining about it. That is something the Furious Protector would
Take
say.
this cat somewhere else. And you fools have allowed me to get 1 point from the Bluebird Nobles. Exactly, 1 point.
Yeah.
Crap.
This will be your undoing. I now
The Bluebird Nobles have sided with the Corbett conspiracy.
I have nothing to flip. And I have nothing to craft either. So I could like move into 12, take out Recruiter and just like plot there. But I don't want to leave easy builds for the cats.
Well, they have
points.
an easy build in 10.
Yeah. How much with the saws they have there? That's 2 woods connected. If I workshop or recruiter could both just be like an easy 2, and then like anything else could also be.
I think it's time for crows to start hitting cats. That's our win con as crows right now, because I don't think we get off another flip.
I really, really don't want to use the partisans either.
We do have rapid partisans, yeah. Would make
and as for badgers,
the keep pretty juicy.
The amount of points you can get.
I mean, if Badgers delve there, they probably win, but you just have to hope they don't have it, I think.
Yeah.
Could make it a little...
If you kill a Badger in 11, then they can't win.
Wait, hold on. Let me search the...
Unless they go after the keep.
Discards here. Got 1 bag. 2 bags. I only see 3 bags in the discard pile. Oh, no, I see 4, sorry. Yeah, that's the fox rabbit. Yeah, okay, all the bags are in discard, so they don't get crafting. They got a free point from your raid. They have potentially a point from my sawmill for 2, and then if they're able to recover, I mean, the real thing is like they're probably planning to encamp here and use that to recover at, because if they don't have that one there, they probably can't get them all back to the clearing with the whatchamacallit. Other thing is, yeah, so I feel like, I don't know, how many actions do you have left? Have you used any?
I haven't used any. I haven't recruited yet. I haven't decided where to go.
Okay.
Everything seems precarious and it will lead to my death.
I feel like all you can do is try and stop badgers and hope that that forces them to stop me.
Yeah, I am not.
Win.
I'm not listening to the 27-pointer about
Okay,
who's gonna win.
Well,
I
okay,
don't
but
think there's
if
a
you
way
allow badgers to have 11, they probably win. And then I also probably win if I don't get policed, but you can force badgers into policing me instead of going for their win.
The thing is, here's the deal. I don't have the cards to police cats in any way.
Okay, well.
If 11 is taken out.
Well, I mean, there's no way for us to know that. You have a full hand.
Right. I mean, you've swap mated a few times. You know a couple of cards I have.
Yeah, but you churned through them so quickly. I knew a couple cards you had. You had a mouse dominance that I swap met.
I've only been drawing 1 or 2 cards per turn for the past few rounds.
I feel like I don't really know what's in your hand.
I'm just saying I do not have a guaranteed win on my turn, but Cat's guaranteed win if you take out the Badger in 11.
Yeah, but you're not going to do anything about the cats if he doesn't take the Badger out in 11. If he doesn't take out your Badger in 11, you're going to go for your win. Which
the
is,
thing is that
nothing wrong with that, but that's what you're going to do.
I don't have enough experience to know who I can trust in this regard, because I don't know.
You're in a really tough spot.
Yeah, I can tell. I should have known that by the time I picked the crows.
True.
Yeah.
So they've
like
got
looking at
4
the
battles. Probably
there are only
couple
2. There's like legitimately the movements that can be made.
If they're able to recover 2 relics, that's 2 column bonuses, at least 3 relic points, but probably more than that. Yeah, I think they probably. I mean, it depends.
They cannot get all 3 recovers this turn.
Oh, that's not true. So the way recover works is they.
Oh
keep
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Get
rid of it. Yeah. So.
I forgot about that particular part. Yeah.
So if they get a 1, they can recover 2 with 1.
Yeah, I was thinking of like 1 card equals 1 action, but that's not complete. That's not true for the.
Yeah, if they pull a 1, they can recover 3 relics.
And that's how much would that be? Like, potentially could potentially be like. That could potentially be 10 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
If you stop me, Cats win. If you don't stop me, maybe I win. Maybe Cats win.
I mean, you're also saying you have no way to stop Cats win, which could be a lie. Because I don't generate the wood at these 2 sawmills. He could go sack the keep. And I'd have probably 1 sawmill, maybe 2, and...
I mean, the idea here is that I first and foremost got to think about what I, not just prolong the game, but actually to ensure that I have a chance of winning.
Yeah, you need a plot.
Yeah. So for that reason, I will do the most plottingest of the plotting moves that it could be plotted for. So I'll just be sticking my gut this time, because my brain is not giving me any answers. I'll be recruiting in a bunny. Bringing this one over here as well.
Could plot a couple
Also
times.
putting these two at the
Battle some cardboard.
end steps so I don't forget about them. I'll be moving 2 over here. I'll be battling in 12.
Okay. No ambush.
Don't need
All right.
Good.
I'll get a point for that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 2 actions.
I'll be plotting my 3rd action in here.
Okay.
And then I'll be plotting in here as well for exert action.
Okay. Let's see if badgers have it.
And then I'll be.
I feel like with the
I guess I'll be
exile-
giving. Yeah, I guess I'll be giving the Furious Protector to you.
That means he produces wood here.
Yeah, don't do that.
What?
Okay,
No,
but
is
if
that-
hold on. If it gets me at
Enemies
this point,
not by
I'm
species
probably
necessarily.
winning anyway. Badgers are probably gonna win anyway. Like I don't really know how much it matters.
Yeah, I'll give it to the Badgers anyway.
Well, badgers have to move it too, so.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
At least
Ugh,
I can.
my
I
brain. I do have the bird brain right now. Yeah, I don't think it
with
matters that
exile
much. I'll just let the Badgers have it because I don't think it actually changes anything, and I just want to move on.
I think badgers win.
All right.
But
Yeah, so
let's
I'm
see.
not drawing anything because I did 4 actions. I moved, battle, plotted twice. Yeah. This time I remember to hit the button to pass the turn.
Let's see how it goes.
And if the Badgers win, I guess I should be crying bits.
It's not guaranteed, I can tell you that.
Okay. See these badgers do something.
It's anybody's game this time.
Going into the keep.
Yep.
So yeah, that means we can ransack the keep if we want to. That could give us 3 more points. But that doesn't give us access to all the jewelry in clearing 8, so it's probably not the right move.
Okay. I will.
I swear the last few turns in a given game of Root are like 50% of the time it takes to play it.
Yeah.
Camp twice.
Hi.
I mean, in camp once, recruit twice. I cannot craft. Exile is going to battle the cast in 8.
Yep. I do not have an ambush for that. Ow.
That'll do it.
That is probably game, I think.
We probably don't want to battle again,
It
because
still depends on the relic I draw. But it is possible that that's game. Still move him. Over here. and battle cats in 9.
Hey, no ambush.
Sad cat noises. Surprised we didn't recruit more. We have 3 more cards in hand. Are they all rabbit? That'd be the only reason not to recruit more.
Okay. Now we just see if this works. Still not quite seeing it.
What does our recover column look like? So we can move and recover 2 things, so that's going to be 3 points with a column bonus, and then another point with a column bonus, and then a sawmill point. Yeah, I don't think this gets us the victory as badgers. Sadly enough. If only we had more badgers. I think we probably need to, yeah, do some cat policing too. Yeah, I 100% agree with this move. Yeah.
Unless... Yeah.
Gotta stop some wood from getting out there. Probably doesn't stop the cat win, but it's a step towards stopping the cat win.
Okay. Propaganda Bureau will be used to battle the cats in 9.
No ambush, unfortunately.
What other battles do we have? We have... Yeah, that doesn't...
Because I can't delve there because I don't rule. Soup kitchens will be used to battle delve here.
I assume you meant against me.
Yes. Okay. I think I don't win then.
I was at a 1, yeah. Oh, you pulled all at once. That's rough.
I think we gotta attack cats now, just to hopefully slow them down enough.
I don't think there's a way. Yeah, I can't win.
So we gotta attack the sawmill, right? Come on, attack in 9.
This is just a crow's win then, I guess.
I would like it.
Or cat's win, depending on what I choose, but I don't see a world where...
Do you have any battles left?
Well, hold on. It's gonna be weird. But one more battle. It's against cats here.
Hey, no ambush.
Okay. I think that was the right play.
Cannot delve. And now, to see how good I am at guessing.
Okay, I like this.
Cannot believe this is what it's coming down to. But
I don't think we can actually get to any of the plots to
I
guess.
think this is the best way to maybe
Oh.
get another turn.
To 12 to. All right. Yeah.
Time to guess and make these
How many guesses
rabbit
do you have?
cards. Huh?
How many guesses do you have?
Well, I've got 3 cards, so
Man, if you go 5 for 5 this game, that would be
I will cry all over the floor.
absolutely insane.
I'll have to get a carpenter to fix the tiling after all the tears.
all right.
All right,
so
that matches. Which are you guessing?
I'm guessing in 12.
All right.
Now to divine what he's doing.
Yeah, we put 2 in rabbit, so thinking crows must have
12.
the coins.
Is it a raid?
It is not.
Okay.
All right, I'll be taking that top. I'll be taking that card.
2 guesses left.
I will always say that cats definitely have it next turn.
In 5.
It's actually really tight. I'm looking at it now.
In 5 here.
Yeah,
Is it a raid?
it is not a raid. I've caught on to your way of guessing.
In
Fool me
12.
once, shame on me. Fool me twice, something. I don't want to get
In
guessed
12.
so many times.
Is it a bomb?
Okay.
Grumble, grumble.
So cats need to get rid of 5 if they can't win.
Okay.
But the cats probably can
Which
win.
means
Well,
I've
3
got
or 4 is a
that.
very
Got free cardboard
Actually,
everywhere.
it's like,
Oh my gosh, cats just do 3
4 for
battles, they
5.
win.
In
Unless people
5.
have ambushes.
yeah.
Not a raid. Is it a bomb?
Wah.
Brutal.
Oh man.
I have played
Okay, I'm
that
gonna go take a
trick
nap.
before. I'm so sorry for ruining your game, but
Oh, did you guess? This is mean. This is like animal abuse towards squirrels.
and then I'm going to move him back here. with
Okay,
the
good.
rabbit thing.
At least we're protecting one of
Well,
the cardboard pieces.
Hold on. No, I won't.
Why not? Don't we want to defend our way station?
I'll make it hard for cats to.
And you
grab.
still had precisely 3 cards that were all bunnies.
Yep. And then I am done. Well, I can add to the retinue, I suppose. I don't know that it makes much of a difference, but you never know. Unfortunately, this rabbit isn't going to do me much good. So...
Couldn't at least have given any craftable items? With your
Sorry.
guesses?
No, I'm sorry, there are none of those left. We'll put that there. We will draw my... Well, okay, Protector was down 1. Exile is down another. And now we refill the deck, and I will draw 3.
Okay, do cats have it? I mean, I feel like they could get 3 warriors
And
into
Cat
4,
should win here.
battle, build.
Yes, I was a little concerned.
Yeah, 1 wood for 2 points
When
because of
you
the workshops.
were gonna move a badger into 4, but I think I have it now. I think I
Yeah,
have it
because
either way.
the free, like, yeah, I mean, the free. Never mind. I'm not gonna say anything.
All right, let's use swap meat on
Gotta do it on badgers, right?
the badgers.
Try to get their
just
ambush
for
if they have one.
precaution's sake.
Just a second, I'm getting these out for you.
Just had a reshuffle, so they could have drawn an ambush. Okay. No. And that's not in supply, so just go ahead and toss that back over to you. 3 successful swap meets. Okay. That takes me to daylight, where I will march over here. Bring another cat, cause why not? For my first action. And these 3 points that I need. Rule 2, rule 3,
Oh, sorry, guys.
rule 4.
Didn't realize I had changed.
Badger's gonna battle in 4.
Yep, that's game.
Yep. And I'm gonna build my workshop.
Okay,
GG.
that's it.
I want to say that I put up a good fight, but fate was against me. But yeah, dude.
Those guys were really rough.
Yeah, and also the fact that I went in for like the triple like cardboard gambit early on and rolled way too poorly against a relic and the base station never, but both there were only 1 warrior.
Oh yeah, that was tough too, for sure.
So that like put my tempo back so far behind.
Alright.
And then
Yeah, the root gods do not favor you.
and for some reason you were absolutely correct at guessing against me.
I've never been that successful with exposure, but I've also never used it that many times in a game.
Yeah,
Alright,
I would never have thought that you would have considered a double
probably going
bomb.
to jump in.
12 and
So
5.
there was this one game I won as Crows where the turn before the last one, I just needed 1 flip to win, and I plotted 3 bombs, just because I figured if someone guessed 2 bombs, they would never guess a third, and so I wondered
That's a
after I
weird
got the
idea.
first one if you would do the same thing. So
Good line of logic.
Alright, good game, everybody. Congrats, Cats, on your win.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we'll add 1 victory point to the victory point tracker for Cole. And then everyone else, you can play up to 3 games in this round, of course. Cole, I think this is your last game.
It is, yeah.
It's 2
It's
wins
also
with
my last
Cats. So, yeah, good work.
Yeah, happy with that.
Cool. For those of you watching, thanks for watching. We've got another game in 3 hours from now, so feel free to stop by. Also, I have a link to my YouTube channel in the Twitch stuff, and I've started putting older games on there. If you could go and subscribe to that, I would be very grateful. So yeah, see y'all then. Thank you.